Satnam, my loves, welcome to this video today. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Jo and I'm delighted to meet you. Please make sure that you subscribe so that we get to practice yoga together as often as is convenient for you. And also like this video for me as well, because it's all good, it all helps the algorithm, and let's just spread the love. Okay, so today we are going to do some yoga for sciatic pain and sciatic nerve pain. It's a really common thing, sadly, and I'm having a little bit of sciatic fun going on my right side at the moment as well, so I thought a really nice, beautiful stretch would really help that. We're going to do a few poses that will help to relieve any pain and stretch out the nerves and the muscles around the lower part of the body. We're going to do it yin style as well, so I'd really like you to relax into it as much as possible. We're going to hold the poses for a few minutes to really let the body relax and release. So we're going to begin by coming into a low lunge pose. So come onto your hands and knees. And you're going to bring one foot forward, so coming forwards like so, and just slide your back leg back. Now if you need blocks or anything to go underneath your hands, then grab those, because that will really help to release out the side of the muscle here. So just hold this pose. Now yin yoga is a bit more of a mind challenge than a physical challenge, because as you ease into the pose and as you spend a couple of minutes here, you'll notice that it will start to feel different and you'll probably want to come out of the pose. This is where you need to lean into it further and breathe deeper, allowing your breath to go all the way down into your belly. You can close your eyes and just be with the posture and with the moment. Just make sure that your knee is not in front of your ankle, it should be directly above it. And like I say, if you want blocks or anything to hold yourself here, then by all means have those. Letting the release happen. Notice that you'll want to maybe just lean into it a bit further as the body gets comfortable in the pose. Okay, take a breath in. Shifting the hips back nice and slowly and coming into a child's pose. So bring that front foot forwards, backwards even. Pop your bottom down on your heels and just stretch out. Let the hips resettle, let the spine settle. Okay, coming up, and we're going to go for the other side. So through tabletop, bring the other foot forward, making sure that knee doesn't go forward of the ankle, and slide your back leg back, sink those hips down, and be here. And let's go again. And again, take a breath in. Slide the hips back, bring that foot back, and let's come into child's pose, stretching that out. Okay, coming back up and coming onto your stomach, we're going to come into Sphinx pose, which you might not initially think is a really good stretch for sciatic pain, but it stretches the abdominal muscles and opens up and moves all that's going on around in the lower spine. So remember, the whole body is connected. So just because the pain goes down the back or the sides of the leg doesn't mean that that's where you want to balance everything out. So bring your elbows to underneath your shoulders. Your forearms are firmly on the floor and you're tracking back with those hands, so it's really active, and you're lifting up through your heart. Ears are a long way from the shoulders. Close the eyes and really feel into the stretch of the abdominals, and be aware of not crunching into your lower spine. Push the tops of the feet down into the mat so that your legs are super active, and breathe. And take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly lower down. Make a little pillow with your hands. Pop your head down. You're going to bring your big toes together, but your heels out to the side. So a little pigeon toe. And then just rock your hips from side to side. And then turn your head the other way and continue with the rocking. And then come to be still. And slowly make your way up to sit. You're going to come onto your knees to get into our next pose. So from here, you're going to sit down on your right hip, and you're going to bring your left foot all the way over to bring that foot close to your right hip. You want the knees as far on top of each other as you possibly can. This is sometimes called shoelace pose, and you'll already start to feel a stretch down the outside of that thigh with those knees on top of each other. So the feet can come as far forward as you like, or we're trying to have them close to the hips. But of course you do what's right for your body and what feels good for you today. So get yourself into as comfortable as you can. So this is quite an extreme stretch. Your hands are on the floor in front. You're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, just start to walk those fingers forward, so you come into a forward fold over those legs, holding the posture, breathing deeply. And slowly lift yourself out of the pose. Coming up and coming back to sit on the knees. Just be tall and meditate for a moment. And come down onto the left heel, left hip. And you're going to bring the right foot all the way over, bringing it as close to that left hip as close as you can. Get the knees together, one on top of the other, and just let yourself settle into the pose first. And then you're going to take a deep breath in, breathe out, and slowly walk those fingers forward. And deep breath. Coming out of that. Stretching the legs forwards. We're coming into a seated forward fold. So sitting up tall, take a breath in. Breathing out, just coming. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out again, just walk those fingers down the legs. Don't worry about how far you go. Just be here and stretch into the backs of those legs. If you want bolsters or blocks or anything that's going to help you, just relax here. And take a breath in, bringing yourself up, and then we're going to come down into Shavasana. So come onto your back for a nice little relaxation. Let your arms just fall away from the body. Let your feet just roll apart from each other. Backs of the hands resting on the floor. And relax. And slowly start to deepen the breath. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Circle your hands and feet, waking up the wrists and the ankles. First one way and then the other way. And then stretch your arms along the floor, over your head. Bring your knees into your chest, hug them in tightly. Rock from side to side on your back, massage your lower back against the floor. And cricket rub your hands and feet together. And again, hug the knees. We're going to rock and roll all the way up and down. A few times, massage your back and come all the way back up into easy pose. We'll just have a moment with the hands in Gyan Mudra, your index fingers touching your thumbs. Rest them on your knees, close your eyes. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that's made you feel a little bit more comfortable. Please do comment, let me know how it is for you, let me know how you found it, and if you need more of this sort of stuff. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Let's share the love. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you again next time. Thank you.